Hi, my name is Shanna Dawes. I'm a dance instructor and mentor for young people within disadvantaged areas throughout Cornwall. Any one of the TR14ers could tell you their story on how it has affected their lives, but I'd like to take a minute to tell you mine. People think that living in Cornwall is idyllic. Well, newsflash, it isn't. Cornwall is severely deprived, especially Camborne, which is where my story begins. Within Camborne, it is more common for young people to smoke and cause destruction rather than to go to school and get an education. It is easy to be pulled into the wrong crowds and do wrong things. At the age of 13, my Friday nights revolved around going into town and getting drunk, and for others, after the drinking became boring, it was substituted for drugs and violence. All of this could be stopped if people just listened. When I walked into my first dance workshop, my immediate response was to walk back out again, due to the fact that the place was riddled with police. I'd only ever been told off by them, never encouraged to participate in activities around them. This strange atmosphere was overwhelming, but the music was too strong to overcome, and I had to stay just like the other 400 people around me. On that day, two key things happened. The first was that young people were learning through choice, not force. And the second was the adult to young people divide was diminished, and we started to see the police as people, not the enemy. To say I was hooked was an understatement. I began dancing everywhere I could, listening to music and finding ways to express my emotion. I was approached to be a dance leader soon after, when I was only 13. All of a sudden, I had a responsibility to help younger members and act as a role model. This focused my attention, and with being a dance leader, we created and taught routines for up to 100 kids in one time, filling the Corn Exchange in Camborne. At the age of 16, I was offered teaching at a professional dance school in Cornwall. The TR14ers were never far from my heart, but I had to find and create my own path, leading to where I am today. Today I work for the TR14ers, and I strive to encourage and motivate their minds. From my past experiences and adventures, I've come to find that the children don't want lavish activity centres or day trips. They simply want stability and a chance to be listened to. I'd like to show you one thing. If you just everyone make a box with their hands, this is a box of opportunity. If you allow yourself time to diminish this box and make it small and fill it with opportunity for young people, you can make a difference within your community, just like everyone within the TR14ers have done. The TR14ers took something so simple as dance, but has transformed it into a passion and motive to succeed for young people in Camborne. Just last week I was in LA. I learned one major thing. You're never too young to start learning, and never too old to learn something new. I believe that everyone deserves a right to be listened to. After all, not all those that wander are lost. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the TR14ers, not only as individuals, but as a team and as dancers. Thank you.
Set free, to live life, and to make it special, to see the real beauty in ourselves and others, to know that when it all comes to an end, we somehow made a difference and brought light into the world.
That is the sound of an invasion.
House music. House music. House music.
Wow. What you want, baby, the action. Bring the action.